Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Learn Together. I am your coach Kingmaker, and today we're going to be reviewing HD Damari 57 on Lucian in a high elo game. This should be a pretty interesting match playing into Yasuo and Alistar. Early on, Lucian should have a major advantage into Yasuo. However, in the later stages of the game, Yasuo does negate a lot of Lucian's damage with Wind Wall. So you drop a ward in Tri-Brush. I don't like this ward being here. I'd rather you get it over the enemy's blue buff wall, but that's dangerous with Yasuo being here, so the best option is River outside of Pit. This ward does nothing for our vision for an invade. It was really nice that you waited and moved out of the enemy minion wave before you attacked so that you didn't pull aggro. You and Nami should have a much stronger laning phase, so don't be afraid to abuse the range advantage. Alistar can combo you at level 2, but the real threat is when he is level 3, so use your advantage up until that point. With this wave coming in, I would push this into tower as hard as I can so I can get a free recall. In this situation, I would posture more aggressively. I would stand on top of the enemy wave and wait for Yasuo to walk forward and combo him. This is what I meant when I said you and Nami have a stronger laning phase. However, the play is over, we should go back home. I actually want you to slow down on killing these minions. I want you to set up a freeze right outside of tower range. This way Yasuo has to overextend past river to get any type of CS. Since we didn't freeze, we need to get this wave under tower so that it bounces back to us and we deny as much gold as possible. That was us not respecting the level 5 combo. We dashed into Alistar and he took advantage of that. You have to save your dash to be able to move away from the headbutt pulverize. With an objective spawning, I'd rather you have popped this over the pit to reveal any potential wards. I don't think we can attempt the dragon without our mid laner and Camille being top, but it's still nice to clear vision around objectives. If you're gonna push the wave, you have to push it underneath the tower. If not, they will set up a freeze outside of their tower and then you will not be able to farm. We're doing a lot of walking back and forth. We either need to commit or we need to back off. This is going to get somebody killed. Remember that this is solo queue and we don't trust our teammates in solo queue. It's our responsibility to set the play, so we ping Nami back and go to base. If they decide to stay and die, that's their fault, not ours. Two thoughts: we either shove the wave and pull Alistar and Yasuo back to lane, or we let it sit here and they are forced to split experience with the mid laner. I personally would let the wave sit here, but neither choices are bad. Phenomenal trade. However, I would not shove this wave into the tower. I want it to sit on my side of the river, causing Yasuo to have to overextend and worry about jungler ganks. Don't run away from this. He missed headbutt pulverize, so all the threat is gone. You have to save your dash for Alistar. If he's walking straight at you, it means he's looking to engage. If you had your dash for the Proto Belt, I'm fairly sure you survived. This play was also a great play by him with a flash pulverize, so don't beat yourself up too much. Same exact issue. We don't respect Alistar's engage and we waste one of our most valuable assets by dashing into him, allowing him to easily engage. Speaking of value and engagement, if you're getting value out of this content, please engage by pressing the like and subscribe button, and while you're down there, comment save that dash. I hear it's great for the algorithm. With our tower being gone, we are no longer a side lane champion. We need to be in mid lane where we can react to plays that are being made around the map. So right here we do a lot of running around. Do we go for dragon? Do we push wave? What do we do? If we hover over dragon with our vision, you'd see that it's almost dead, so the two options left are to push wave or go back. With Yasuo being this low, I'd push this wave to tower and then reset immediately. This is a great call. I would stay mid lane after the reset as well. This is why it's important to be in mid lane as an ADC after lane phase is over. It enables you to react to whatever is happening on the map. A lot of ADCs make the mistake of being in a side lane without a tower and getting killed for it. We're gonna lose mid tower, but that's okay. I'd like us to take this pressure with 3 of us bot to take the tier 2 bot lane tower. If Darius had backed off and let the tower die like it was going to with 4 people there, we could have had a tier 2 turret, but he's dumb and gets caught out for free, so it's a good thing that you rotated. You can't back here. You gotta catch this wave and not let Yasuo put any damage onto the tower. I would actually push out this next wave as well. This way we have some forward momentum going on our side as far as minions go. So dragon is up in 35 seconds. What do we do? As an AD carry, I'd like us to hard shove this mid wave to get some pressure built up, and then we have to carefully play around Camille and Darius. We cannot walk forward ourselves, so we have to wait for them. The enemy popped Herald in top lane, forcing us to react. Do we lose a tower or do we lose dragon? I'd personally say send one person to deal with it, probably Zed, while 4 of us threaten the enemy at dragon. We cannot commit to a 4v5, but hopefully we can apply enough pressure allowing Zed to deal with the Herald and make it to the fight in time. Camille's going to jump the wall in an attempt to steal. That's when the play is over. We need to back off immediately or the team's going to come after us. If I'm the enemy team, I'm looking to play around the pressure mid lane of super minions crashing in Baron. I would be happy to fight you in a 5v4 around there, so be prepared to keep mid lane shoved and a ward on the Baron area. For whatever reason, Darius decides to roam for a ward on Dragon that will not spawn for another 3 minutes, and this with a lack of vision causes us to lose this Baron. Our only option now is to turtle and wait for the fight at Dragon. Also, when we are playing into double assassin, we cannot afford to walk forward, we will die. Both Fizz and Akali are well suited to kill us. My final thoughts are, this wasn't a game where we lost it for us, the team lost as a whole. We, however, have to be conscious of our lane matchups because we gave up multiple kills the exact same way by wasting our dash into Alistar. I think you know this champion pretty well. It's just some questionable decision making and positioning that cost us the early game, and Lucian is a champion that has to be ahead from the beginning or he feels terrible to play. Hopefully this helps. GG, and I'll see you on the Rift.